So I've talked about the new Conqueror and I've talked about the new Berserker, so now it's time to talk about my favorite reworked hero, Kensei. We've had just a little under a month now to play with these reworks, and I see a couple people saying that they prefer the old Conqueror and the old Berserker, which I can sort of understand, but I don't agree with anyone who says they prefer the old Kensei. Reworked Kensei is really good, so much better than I thought he was going to be. Yubi managed to retain his feint heavy identity while giving him a few new tools to make him one of the much better heroes in For Honor. He's got a bash, an incredible zone, range, a nice dash attack, and multiple options from neutral. Now Kensei is without a doubt strong, but I think his rework is honestly the best out of the three. None of his moves feel cheap and unfair, and the only thing that could be a little too much is his zone, since his range is unreal. You literally slide across the ground and hit your opponents. It's a threat in team fights and is pretty good at clearing minions. I like that his kit was designed to give Kensei and his opponent an option for each attack. For example, the overhead unblockable gives Kensei multiple options to react to his opponent, even if they decide to roll away. But on the other side of the same coin, the defender can deal with each of his options in multiple ways and can react to what Kensei is doing. The pommel strike on paper sounded dangerous, and it is dangerous, but it's tolerable. You can dodge it easily if you know it's coming, and if I get hit by it, I'm never upset or think it's unfair because I know that I guessed wrong and it only guarantees a light. And yeah, it does stamina damage, but it can't be spammed out to keep you out of stamina for long because of how slow it is. The top heavy itself is slow and you can easily be poked out of it, but from its extremely long startup, you have so many options, from letting it fly or hard feinting it to soft feinting it. And with this rework and buffs, I never dread fighting him, and that's how every fight should be. When I see Kensei in the loading screen, it's never a bad thing, as he's pretty fun to fight against, and you have to actually be awake to deal with his attacks. Kensei, in my opinion, is who I feel Ubisoft should look at as they're reworking the next set of heroes. As I said before, I do believe For Honor is heading towards faster offense to try and get rid of the over-reliance on defense. Giving heroes more options with different attacks and ways to open up turtles is the way to go, all while making the fights fun and more exciting to watch. The old Kensei, while scary and skillful hands, just didn't keep up with the way the game changed. I believe a month after the game had released, Kensei was already kinda tossed to the side. He really couldn't do too much, and his unblockable just didn't scare anyone, even though it was probably his best attack. Anyways, that's all I got for this video. I just wanted to talk about the Kensei rework for a little bit, since I talked about the other two. Anyways, as usual, if you agree with me or just like the video, feel free to leave a like and sub if you're new, and I will talk to you guys in the next video.